No.
Okay, good evening all. If there's some people out there, nice to see you. We're going to do some different stuff tonight. Going to have to give you some options because it's a bit more imaginative, a bit more creative to develop some flexibility and stuff. Mucking about with some of the things we've been doing. Hopefully you've no injuries. Got the news that it looks like I'm going to be still on furlough until September. So we'll have another couple of Mondays running this until I get back into the work, and then we'll see if the club's going to re-establish what's going to happen with that, with contact sports, etc. So any injuries, obviously do what you can or don't do it, don't hurt yourself. And if you're ready, we'll have a wee go-over session. So what we're going to do for a warm-up tonight, rather than the mobility session we've done, we're just going to shadow box for an extended period of time. But you're only going to do what I'll tell you to do during the shadow boxing. So start off, first minute, doing nothing. But we're doing nothing in a positive way. We'll be practicing our defences, a bit of movement, our parries, our salutes, our bobbing and weaving, all the skills that we'll need, and then we'll start, as I say it, adding in weapons, straight punching hooks, working inside, things like that, okay? So, starting off into your boxing guard, nice and relaxed, most of the weight in the front foot, rear foot, heel just off the ground, right elbow sitting in the room, roughly around your solar plexus, floating ribs, right hand close to your jaw, left hand in front of your face, elbows in nice and compact. And remember our defences, first one in practice, I like a backhand parry. That jab's coming in, knock it down, and I'd be looking at the counter, but just go with a backhand parry, knock it down, even lean back a wee bit, knocking it down. Front hand parry, just turn the body, punch is coming, turn it that way, set me nice mechanics to come back, front hand. Okay, a wee bit rolling, roll, again, other side, can add a bit of footwork there as well, just rolling, other way, give me two, back up, parry, roll, backhand parry, roll, backhand parry, backhand, roll, backhand parry, roll, left hand salute, punch is coming, just hide, my counter would come back, right hand salute, backhand parry, salute, backhand parry, salute, front hand parry, salute, front hand parry, salute, salute, roll, salute, roll, salute, roll, salute, roll. So we can start just mucking about, putting them all together, different construction, building up, and then start adding now, and not forgetting these defences, adding straight punching, backhand parry, jab, backhand parry, backhand parry, front hand parry, front hand parry, front hand parry, salute, salute, salute and two, salute and two, salute and three, salute and two, salute, salute, salute and two, salute and three, roll and two, roll and two, roll and three, roll and two, backhand parry one, backhand parry and two. Okay, now just loosening the hands off, combination punches, numbers 1 to 6, your own time, and then plenty of movement, doing the defensive drills in between, okay? Let's go. So you decide how many punches you're doing and what defence you're doing, and do the defence before you start as well. One, two, parry, counter. 1, 2, parry, counter. 1, 2, parry, counter. 1, 2, parry, counter. Start putting it together, get creative, hitting yourself, coming up with these things. Remember, every time I'm hitting someone, they're going to be hitting me back. So it's not just about what I can do, it's about dealing with what they're doing coming back to me, okay? Okay, getting some hooks working now, nice long hooks. Jab hook, same hand. Jab hook, with the backhand. These are nice long hooks. It's not always nice tight stuff, we can be at distance as well. Nice long hooks. Start putting the hooks together with straight punches. Hook to the body, hook to the head, straight right. This side, hook to the body, body head. Your left jab to get out. Okay, going to work a wee bit on the inside of the punching now. So in close, uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. Still put the defences in yourself, think about it. Hook, 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 uppercut hook, uppercut hook twice, two hooks, 2 and 2, 2 and 2, that was 2 and 3, if you're counting, 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay, I start warming the legs up a wee bit. Just going to lift the knee up. No actually kicking, just lifting the knee up. Getting the hips warm. Working a straight punch, a wee jab, knee up. Wee jab, knee up. Jab cross, bring the back knee through. Jab cross, bring the back knee. Jab cross hook, front. Double jab cross, back. Jab cross, bring the back one. 3, finishing the left on front leg. Okay, that's the hips getting a wee bit warmer. We were just going to do these kicks. We're going to go jab, wee front kick. Nice and simple. Jab, front kick. Jab, wee front kick. So I'm hitting jab, and back down. Nice and simple. Jab, side kick. Just looking at thigh height. Jab, round kick. Jab, round kick. Remember, side kick, hitting this way, round kick, hitting that way onto the target. Okay, wee round kick. Change lead. Jab, front kick, or sorry, knee. Jab, lift the knee up. Wee front kick. Nice wee front kick. Jab cross, back leg. Jab cross. Jab side kick. Same again, working low. Jab side kick. Onto the round kick. Change your lead. Hips and legs are getting a bit more warmed up, so bring up to body height. Jab front kick. Jab front kick. Keep the body as upright as possible. Hands on guard for punching over the top. Front kick. Jab side kick. Again, just up body height. Jab side. As high as you'll go most of the time, the side kick is into the body. That's all we need. Jab side. Jab side. Change lead. Jab front. Just nice and relaxed. Jab side. If as high as you can go, As on the thigh height, that's fine. Just keep working it there, that's fine. Go higher, into the ribs. Okay, change your lead. Going to hit a 1-2, bringing the back leg through. Front kick off the back leg. Front kick off the back leg. Front kick off the back leg. Front. Now when you bring it as a round kick. Round kick. I'm hitting the body, going to the thigh if that's good for you. Again. Height that's comfortable for you. Change lead. Same again. Jab cross. Front kick off the back leg. Again. Again. Back leg round kick. Jab cross. Bringing the leg round. Again. Nice, relaxed. Probably just step into a southpaw lead is what an orthodox lead if I was doing this. Down. Or a southpaw lead. I kicked him, I'm an orthodox. Okay, so that's got an extended way, but it's touching all the tools. You can build combinations into it, you can build more movement, you can be more dynamic with the movement if you want. As I say, I'm keeping things low key because you might be in the second floor, you don't want to be visiting your neighbours midway through, pointless or whatever they're watching. Right, for our circuit we're going to do a wee bit differently. We're going to involve our chairs, our trusty chairs are going to get involved tonight. Going to give you a change for the push-up option, quite a big change. It's more a sort of flexibility thing, but it will also work a bit of shoulder strength, so we might do a wee bit of shoulder strength type stuff at the end. But so we've used the same model as we've used, and what we're going to try and do with our push-ups. So the easy option for you is just to do your push-up, come up, bring your knee towards your elbow. If you can, what you're going to try and do is we'll push up, come up, rotate through, come back up, push up, rotate through, push up, rotate through. If that's too much for you, just bring the knee up towards the opposite elbow and just hold that, that's fine. If doing the push-ups is too much for you, just hold yourself in an elevated plank position. After that, for your squats, how we're going to do them is a mixture between close, medium and wide. I'll tell you how we want to do each one. We'll start off wide, the first one, medium, and then really close to finish off. Muck about it. For the single leg exercise this week, we're going to use our chair. Hopefully you've got a nice high roof. And all you're going to do, you should see the eyes and the camera room behind this. I've already tested this to make sure I don't hit the roof. So you're just going to go up, down. Remember a couple of weeks ago I had you try to do pistol squats, this will benefit towards that. So do one leg, then you'll do the other. If you're in a gym, you want to really make this explosive. My roof is quite low, so I won't be doing it full on. You'll go up and spring up. So you're actually pushing yourself up off of it. If you've got a high ceiling, you can do that as an option for you. It's a bit more advanced, but that's the sort of thing that comes back to an old exercise from Alan Wells, and he won an Olympic gold medal in 1980, and if any of you remember that far back. So it does work good. So we're doing these exercises, do as many as you can. If you've got to stop, stop, and then try and pick up at the next exercise. That's fine, you're not competing with me, you're only competing with yourself, the clock will always win. So you can do just knees to the opposite elbow, or we can do the whole, I don't know the name for this movement, it's a sort of cross between a push-up and a Cossack stretch and a sort of Cossack squat thing, so quite good fun. It'll help your balance, coordination, and a wee bit of your flexibility as well. So we're going to be starting off the push-up position. When you're ready, let's go. A lot of this sort of stuff is getting popular now. They're calling it primal flow. There's a few guys on YouTube doing it. So this is one I've done a couple of times. It's quite interesting. Just a bit of variety. If you're anything like me, you've done a million push-ups. Squats, wide, mid, feet under your shoulders, getting down as far as you can, close, decide what leg's going first, your step ups. As I say, when you're kicking, it's a solo exercise, unilateral, one leg. So this really puts the emphasis on one leg for strength. Sort of movement you can do in a circuit, you slow it down, very challenging, and change leg. Keep it going, halfway. Couple more. And I'll rest. So again, that's just a variation. Basically it's doing the lunges, but we're just changing the way we're doing the exercise. We've seen how we can do forward lunges, reverse, yoga lunges, Cossack lunges. So add to that bench steps, single leg strength, important. You'll find this probably easier on one side than the other. That's because that's the nature of the way we're made, one leg stronger than the other, that's fine. Persist with the push-up Cossack variation, just for the sake of adding another exercise to your repertoire, because the more you're doing a variety of exercises, works different areas of the muscle, ligaments, tendons, etc. Good for just all-round strength and flexibility. Okay, first ones, let's go. Talked about different ways doing push-ups. Even doing this, you can do the same. Elbows in, elbows out, up, squats, middle, close, wide. So we used the chair last week for dips, used it a couple of times for that. Now we're using it for step ups. Step ups. And don't just go bad for your feet, bad for your neighbours. Control. Change. Put the foot on, keep it behind. No massively fussy about that. The point is this now drives up, lowers down. side, this is too much. Ordinary lunges is fine. 10. There's too much for you, just keep going with ordinary lunges. No problem with that. If you're starting to tire now, do them up, down. Take 2 breaths, up, down. But gradually, conditioning and strength will come if you're persistent. As I say, the push-up and Cossack variation teaches you a bit of balance and body awareness. How we move, controlling ourselves in an uncomfortable position, something we're not familiar with. Thinking about it, sitting with my son last night, I got down the floor, started doing that. He was just wondering what this. He's probably right, but it's very doable. It's within all your potential to do it, so no reason you shouldn't, okay? So last set, a couple of breaths, push up position. Last set, push up Cossacks. Let's go. I say balance, bit of coordination, understanding how your body moves. Squats close. Wide. Mid. Step ups. Get yourself a bar of chocolate. Every time you walk in the kitchen, do 10. Each leg, have a square of the chocolate. Get fit, burn some calories, get a reward while you're at it. Change side.
I might start doing them then.
A friend posted they've got 4 weeks, they want to lose a stone. Some ridiculous suggestions. The cucumber diet, that equates with basically drinking water for 4 weeks time. What it's about for health is just cultivating good eating habits and making good eating habits your diet. Not something that I do for a period of time to lose weight, but just what I do. Because every day what you eat is your diet. What you do is you alter your diet, or you adapt or adopt a different style of eating for a wee while. No ideal. Again, say the last few weeks, we're not going to go for power kicking, going to go for technical kicking. If you get a chance to shoot with a bag, doing some of these exercises will massively improve your kicking, your accuracy, control, delivery, etc. I don't have a bag or a shield here. No one will want to hold them for us. So air kicking gets my kicking looking good, will be more effective when I get to the chance where I can actually deliver some impact. If I can put my foot steady and controlled where I want it to be, when I want to kick that hard, I'll have accuracy, control and a lot of power if I can do it nice and slow, okay? Maybe that was some of the Tai Chi perspective. You'll see I'm paying attention to my hydration this week. So tea supplies me with tannins, antioxidants and water. It's a superfood. So get back to your chair. We're just going to use that for the target. For most people that will be enough. You've seen us in the past using the lines on my door. Basically what we want when we're kicking is to kick at an effective height. because most of the fights I did was kicking above the waist, I use the majority of my kicking is just to the waist level, because that's a good target, hard to defend, good for outside as well. If you're working low, really good for outside. If you're working high, more for competition, points fighting, and maybe know something you want to do as your first resort outside. If you've got trousers on, car parks, curbs, rocks, stones, etc., no ideal. So we're going to use our chair in your own time, and then just lean that weight back and just touch it. There's that there, right in the belt line. If you're in a martial arts class, karate, you're doing your maigeri, your yok chogi and taekwondo, just imagine you're just kicking someone right with the tie their belt in here. Okay, so your first leg, so we're just going to go nice, up, touch, back down, touch, back down, touch, back down. As little movement as possible because of the height we're doing with the upper body, so I don't want to be leaning right back with this. Just up. Now you're going to move a wee bit further back from it, bring the foot up and just touch it. What I'm doing here is I'm learning how long my legs are. I know how long my arms are. I'll pick up my phone, my bit of chocolate, my cup of tea, easily. With my legs, we don't do anything but walking up a flight of stairs for a lot of us can be the most complex thing we do. Right now all we're going to do, nice and relaxed, come up, flick it 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 up. Just nice and relaxed. Okay, now we're going to do the same with the other leg for balance. When I started Taekwondo with the Ninja Sogi, everything you did was right hand. You're in your L stance here with your right hand forward. Then when we went to the boxing was your left hand forward, so I practiced a wee bit with both. So that front kick just on the spot and just touch it. Just touch it. Nice and relaxed. As I say, I don't want my body swinging right back. I'll be throwing punches and kicking them as well. Stepping back a wee bit, foot to foot.
Right, don't move, right, because I need to go check that stew.
Nice and relaxed. Right now, nice and loose, foot to foot. Again, and throw my punches over the top of it, nice and relaxed. Nice, just easy. Right, we'll work on the side kick now. So same thing, I'm outside, there's the guy's knee, boom, stamping his leg, boom, stamping his leg, boom, stamping his leg, up on his thigh, on his thigh to disable him, okay? So get a point, it could be on your sofa, or you can use your chair for it, as high as it's comfortable. So just nice and relaxed. Body up, your body is going to move back. Use this often, somebody's punching, I'm moving out of range, boom, and kicking it underneath or punch into their body, because when he's punching he's exposed. So if I get my timing, that's very effective to take the guy's punch away from him, bring his elbows in his ribs, because he doesn't like getting kicked in his ribs, which is good, it's a fair thing. So you're going to go just nice and relaxed. My right leg then, just coming up. making sure as you lift your knee, that support foot spins, rotate and out. Control. That's putting it there. I was a wee bit lazy there. Okay, moving out a bit, coming in. Could be hiding this under a punch to create the opening. Okay, nice relax, foot to foot. Back down. 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 Okay, change your leg. Same thing. Great kick, my favourite kick. As I say, saved my life in a lot of fights. And in some less organised ones it's proved effective as well. So these things can be done in live situations. So be timing, knowing your distance, having confidence in your situation. As I say, don't go much above waist height for me outside. Too vulnerable, too many aspects of the situation I can't control. So nice relax, back down, back down, back down, back down, back down, back down, back down. Okay, coming out foot to foot. Nice and relaxed. Nice and controlled. Okay, loosen up a wee bit now. Similar. Last week we were doing the pauses, holding the feet out. 5 seconds. This is sort of similar. This should feel effortless. After the slow placing of the kick, doing that should be really easy. No hitting hard time, but as I say, learning where to put my feet where I want them to be so they can do a lot of damage. Right, last set we're going to do is just on a round kick. So again, as I lift the knee up, rotating, extend. Different ways. If I'm in Taekwondo, I can pull the toes back and be kicking the ball with my foot to break boards. If you're a savate fighter, you'll be wearing hard pointed shoes. If you're outside, you'll maybe wearing shoes. So different ways you can strike. If you're in closer, you can hit with the shin. If you're fighting sort of full contact rules, karate rules, you'll be hitting with the instep. You want to hurt somebody more, pull the toes back, ball the foot into their body. Okay, so just nice and relaxed again, as high as is comfortable. Rotating back with the weight and just extend and just touch. Okay, got my breath, relax and go. Try and make sure your knee is through the line of the target. There's the line of the target there. My knee is here, so my foot is accelerating through the target as I'm contacting with it. Okay, I don't want to be kicking a perfect straight line. That's going to damage my knee and it's not going to hurt my opponent, which is a bit of a waste of time really. So if I straighten my leg, pushing through the chair, okay? A couple more. Okay, foot to foot. It's a good kick. If you've got flexibility, you practice a lot, can kick high really fast with it. Okay, now you're loosening off. When I'm doing, I'm kicking just above my chair height. I'm not touching it here. So my leg working nice and loose. I'm not kicking hard because this will put stress onto my kneecap. If I kick really hard, all that stress is going to my kneecap, which is not good for you. I'm going to change, do the other leg. I thought I was quite worried, where's all this heat wave they were promising in the news? Where's all that sun happening? Probably 400 miles south. So, lean your back, touch. Remember, centre line, knee through it, extending, so as I'm hitting through the target, okay? Let's go. So basically, if I'm contacting and stopping the kick, I would be travelling further through it if I was hitting with power, trying to hurt someone. Gesundheit. Okay, foot to foot. Okay, a bit more relaxed now. Nice knockout kick. Going to get their attention. I'm probably going to fall in with my hands in a second, more powerful kick. Obviously I'm aiming belt line. If I'm outside, you might be kicking lower, trying to disable your opponent. I say you can go high and fast with it. Okay, get your breath back. We'll do one round, just light and fast, 30 seconds one leg, 30 the other. We're just going to go first section on the spot, just lifting the leg up, side kick or round kick. We'll change the other leg, so just be working, change, then when we change again we'll come up high as possible. Okay, I'll use my long suffering door frame for this, because it gives me targets to play with. You can use your wallpaper if you've got patterns in the wallpaper, or if you've got a very understanding wife, you could put lines with a magic marker in the wall. At my age, I really should know better. But for most of you that know me, my trouble is if I'm left too long unsupervised. What this place would be like if I didn't live with my ever-loving wife. Okay, so whatever leg you start with, I prefer to start with the leg I use least. Just working side or round kicks, just off the spot, lifting the leg up. Put it where you want it to go. First leg, yard up, couple of deep breaths. Let's go. I'll muck about with the height. Whatever you want to do, whatever's your favourite, whatever you can manage, change leg with good balance. Change leg, foot to foot. The faster the feet go, the faster the kick is. change leg. Work at the height, your balance and control is good at. Height and balance will come time through practice. Without doing a lot of static stretching, but just doing repetition, 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 your drills like that, height will come with your kicking. It won't make you be able to do the splits, but you will be able to kick higher. If you do things like that, and you do some flexibility, double whammy. You get double benefits for that. Okay, so a wee bit, a couple of rounds of shadow boxing. We've done a lot in kicking because we've not done a huge amount. We've all been sort of minimal. I say practice these drills on your own, just stand, hold your leg. Will massively improve what you try to do, okay? Right. So we're going to split the first round just as a warm up. We've usually done starting off southpaw, or if you're a southpaw fighter, starting off orthodox, start off the jab, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just our basic skills. Nobody's doing secret punches when they fight. I was watching some of the fight at the weekend. What's the guy? Eggs and Cheese. Quite a good fighter. Couple of good fighters, good, well matched for a British title. The guys are just doing nice solid basic straight punching, nice hard hit left hooks, and it was how to put them together is what made the difference. So there's no secrets. We're doing these things. So I'm going to start off southpaw. I'm just going to be on a jab. So nice and relaxed. Think about the different types of jab. Let's go rangefinder. Rangefinder. Power. Body. Deliver. Like a fencer. Slide that front foot. Add the cross. Add the cross. Remember those defences we practiced earlier on, add the cross. Add the hook. Drop the hook to the body. Drop it in. 1, 2, and his body. Spin off. Step it off as you throw the hook. Add the other cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. One hand's out, one hand's protected. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting for the feet. Change your lead. On the jab. That rangefinder. Bit more power. Turning the body. Turning the shoulder. Range. Slide the foot like a fencer lunging. Add the cross. Adding the hook. Hook to the body. Hook to the head. 1, 2, roll with the hook. 1, drop. 2, coming back up. Add the other cross. Start mucking about it. On the inside, single hooks, hooks and uppercuts, singles. 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. Body, head, 3. Straight punching, nice and relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3. And just let it go for the last 10. Straight punch and working them. Come on. Time. Okay. Number 2. Going to mix this round up a wee bit. Do a section on the outside and a section on the inside. So start off just 3 punch combinations, starting with your front hand. What I try and do is when I do them southpaw, the combinations I've done orthodox, I try and do the same combination southpaw. Makes it easier, less to think about. Okay, let's go. 3 punches. Defence in the end as well, and then between the lines of the punches coming at you. Okay, on the inside, single shots. Two punches with the one hand. Southpaw on the move. Those 3 punches. Be mobile, moving round. If you can't move your feet too much, you're in the middle flat, just be bobbing and weaving and making yourself hard to hit, okay? Okay, back and inside, 3 punches. Head moving the inside as well. Still thinking about the salutes, you're in close. On the outside, orthodox. Nice straight punching. The Hound of the Basketballs is out tonight. You should see it. It's terrifying. It wants to protect me, it thinks I'm getting a doing. On the inside, roll and hook. Roll and 1. Roll and 2. Roll and 3. Time. Okay. We'll go 2 more and a bit quick stomach routine. We'll have a wee bit of flexibility. This round we're going to reverse that. So we're going to start on the inside. While we're doing the in, we're going to be outside moving. This isn't the last round, but it's what I normally do. I'd use this as my finisher round if I'm working in a bag or something like that. So on the inside, shoe shining, we short punch the body. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, It's better if you've got a bag, you see how this works. You're working 1, 2, boof, then landing a big bomb at the end of it. Okay, on the outside, working on that jab, on that jab, on that jab, jab cross, hook to the body, jab cross, hook to the body, hook to the head. Add another right hand to finish. Then get away. Jab cross, hook to the body, hook to the head, boom, another right hand, moving off. Moving away. On the inside, so we're going to hit 1, 2, boom, hook to the head, left to the body, right to the body, boom, left hook up to the head. Stand over the right, right, left, right. Stand with the left, we can get up to 4. I'll see. Okay, southpaw. Let's go on the jab. 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 I've been in the inside. Establish a bit of distance. Jab cross. Jab cross, right hook to the body. Jab cross, right hook to the body, right hook to the head. Stick another straight left at the end of that. Jab cross, hook to the body, hook to the head. Another lefty finish. Back in the inside. Right uppercut. Right uppercut. Right uppercut. Right hook. Just short. 1, 2. Left uppercut. Left uppercut. Left uppercut. Power's coming for the hat. Just driving up. Left uppercut, left hook. Nice and short. Uppercut hook. At distance. Right, on the spot, just a 1, 2. Fast. Making up some distance now. Making up a distance. Just working the hands. Left, right, fast. Come on, faster. Time. Okay. So, for the last one, we're going to do round we've done a couple of times over the last couple of weeks. So on that one. What's on that one? Oh, no. So we're going to do 15 seconds just light, 15 seconds speed, 15 light, 15 power, light, speed, light, power, light, speed, light, power. Throwing the punches you want. We're throwing them with power. We're working single shots, boom, boom, ripping them. We're going light and fast. Just use the combinations you've got in your head and your own imagination. Okay, so I'm going to do the middle round southpaw for balance, okay? So just nice and light. Just keep the hands moving. Okay, speed. Remember the combinations we were in practice? Do them fast. And light. With recovery. Active recovery. Okay, now with power. Hitting, even though we're not contacting, whole body working. And relax again. As I say, I'm changing lead with this. You can stay in the same lead if you want. So just working the hands. If you've got a bag, it's a good way to break up and just get mileage. Speed. Everybody wants power, but speed kills. Relax. Power. Okay, nice, relax. I'm back to orthodox. Hopefully somebody's doing this with me, getting the benefits, getting a bit of boxing. Okay, speed. Relax. Easy, keep the hands moving. I've not done any push-ups this week, and this cycle I've not included much. Do it yourself at home. Power. Time. Okay, home stretch. A wee bit of flexibility. Hopefully you're all so good at hollow bodies now. You'll keep doing that in your own time. I'm trusting you. I could be foolish. In the words of John Lydon, I could be wrong, I could be right. This is just nice, simple wee bit of stomach conditioning to finish off. We're going to build in a wee bit of flexibility for the legs. So, now we're going to start, just nice and relaxed. Feet astride, bringing my fingertips as if I'm trying to touch the heels. If you can't touch them, great. Exercise 2, we'll just be going here. Try and get your knee and your elbow touching. If you can't do that, even just the normal crunch that you normally do is fine. If you can't do that, just try and reach up towards the opposite leg. The final thing we'll do, full crunches. If you can't do that, try and just have the legs come in a wee bit like that, that will do, okay? So nice and simple. First one, basic curl up, let's go. Keeping the chin off the chest. Breathing out as you come up and as you go back down. That's good, keep it going. Cycling. Full crunches. Pull the knees up off the bottom off the ground. That's good, keep it going. Over halfway. And sit up. Nice big breath in. Breathe in, out. Clasp your calves. Breathe in, out. Don't try and get your head if you're going to get further. Try and keep good posture in your back, good shape. Take a breath in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, first movement, go. There's no reason you can't be doing this in your own time. Other days during the week, there must be umpteen stomach routines you've got now. Do them. Cycling, elbows to the knees. Nearly there. Full crunches. Try and keep the chin off the chest as much as possible. Easy money. Over halfway there, easily. And up. Soles of the feet together. Hold your instep. Going to use the muscles on the outside of the thigh. Try and pull your knees down towards the ground and hold. You know, some people can actually sit and put their body right forward when they're doing this. I can't. Don't know the practicalities of that, but that's impressive. A few more seconds. If you've got to relax the legs, then try and pull them down again. First exercise, the stomach. Go. Again, hands across the chest. Fingertips at temples, or you can if you want. Stretch your hands up. Add a wee bit of resistance. If you've got a medicine ball in the house, you can use that. Couple more. Cycling. One, couple more. Full crunches. Last time you're doing it. Tonight, unless you want to do a couple of sets more on your own. Last couple. And up. Straddle. Breathe in. Breathe out. As far up out the legs as you can, as it's comfortable. Grasp inside your thigh. Try not to get my body down. Try to keep my back. Nice posture. Breathe in. Breathe out. Dropping the body forward and hold. Take a big breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Okay, come up slowly. Again, you've got the options, go down either leg, a couple of times each side, 15-20 seconds again. Or just lighten it a wee bit, just working my body side to side. Just again encouraging mobility in your hips. So think about the push-up variation we did earlier on. If you couldn't do it, practice it, it's easier than it looks. As I say, it's just a coordination thing, once you understand how your body feels, how it moves. A lot of the arts are doing it now, a lot of the jiu-jitsu guys are into it. Just something different for a wee bit of variety. Think about the step-ups. If you do have room, add that. You can add it outside actually do his leg springs, push yourself up as high as you can, develop good explosive strength. Don't forget the push-ups, so I didn't do much in the push-ups tonight. Do some of them yourself. The king of calisthenic exercises is great. Work a bit of flexibility. I've done each of these poses tonight, 30 seconds. Do 3 sets of 30 seconds, do 40 seconds. Sit and watch whatever you watch on TV, whatever you binge watch, and just sit in your straddle and watch it. You'll be surprised how quickly your flexibility improves. So still another couple of weeks of this, so thank you all. Have a good week, good weekend. Hopefully you're back at work, hopefully you're doing fine.
We'll not be here on Monday.
Probably be back for this thing Monday night. If I'm not going to make it next Monday, we're going out to play. We're going out for a couple of days next weekend before Nicola puts the kibosh and grounds us all again. So I'll let you know on Sunday if we're going to be back in time. But probably will be, but in case we aren't, or we're cutting it a wee bit fine, I'll post it, so do keep an eye on it. But thank you all for your efforts. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you next time. Take it easy.